We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Number 50 gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And Walker's throw is in time for out number one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is big Chris Bryant. He's got great power. I love watching a guy who can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman.
Striding in, Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Tyler Chatwood, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year, just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Brett Gardner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Zobrist sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple of runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
And he takes a cold strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a cold strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Another 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss and a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
So the crowd was calling him overrated, huh?
Another try at 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Throw down to first, one away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there, shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Into the windup and the pitch. Addison Russell is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Didi.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Almora, one away.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the play.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And
There
that's
we go.
the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One and one. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to Walker for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Popped up.
Popped him up.
Bird is there for it. He makes the...
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. Sorry about the delay, folks. Had a little something to take care of. Nobody even watching, but if somebody does, that'll explain the delay.
Cubs strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. And he
But his battle's over.
Well. So the
Good night.
bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Addison Russell as he lets it in the air to right field. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Up next for the Cubs.
Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Welcome, viewer.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Here's Brett Gardner now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. That misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Russell,
it's a bad pitch. Lucky the gentleman popped it up.
The catch for the second out. So 2 are gone.
He couldn't have done much with it, but still.
And set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And he takes a called strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wilson Contreras.
Looped out toward third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Foul back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Down in order, but they're up 1-0. Standing in, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora moves over. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Rizzo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chris Bryant.
A curveball hit right he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 1-0. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if
Oh, shit.
Drive to right center field.
And there goes my perfect game.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted out. Things are officially interesting, and we're for a good finish in this one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Neil Walker as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express No chance to put that ball in play.
Aaron Judge is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base. You have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. All tied at 1-1. Back here on MLB Network. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Hicks.
Rizzo strikes
and
again.
taking the lead.
Anthony Rizzo strikes again. Anthony
Solo
Rizzo
shot to
2,
right center.
Greg Bird
His
1.
second home run of the game, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the
Hey,
mound.
he's not the manager no more.
And he's going to
Aaron
motion
Boone
for
is.
his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's Addison Russell as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Weak chopper up the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 94 has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the seventh. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hit back up the middle. Russell's got it. Spin throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Hey, look out, way inside, ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Zobrist moves over, and that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, center fielder, Albert Almora.
Digging in once again, Albert Almora. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
1-1, here it comes. Soft liner towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Aaron Hicks.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Greg Bird becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 94 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Tommy Kingley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jason Hayward.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Kingley is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Ready once again, Javier Baez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back are so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Anthony Rizzo will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ballgame, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I'll let Chadwick try and finish it, but he give up 1 hit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Oh, and he misses it.
That ain't on him. That's on me.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Justin Wilson, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Justin Wilson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And Gardner will beat it out, safe at first base. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Jacoby Ellsbury will come on now and pinch run here. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Number 77 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson, 0 for 4. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's in a tough jam right here, but to see what he's doing, he's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And he misses with it 1-1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third with 2 down. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And
got him.
Tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom of the 9th. Instead, we're headed to extra innings as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Number 77 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Stepping up now, Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Ready with the 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Kyle Schwarber is on deck. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it back.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swinging well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a little pop-up toward the 3rd base side, and he'll put this away for the 2nd out. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he strikes him out here for round number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of it. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Russell able to tuck this one in for round number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, a little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. Got the winning runner on base now.
Pedro Strop enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Standing in now, number 94, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get to 1 out. Here's Neil Walker. His career line against Pedro Strop, not great. He's 1 for 8. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Splitter in on the hands, and he lays off for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Full count with 2 outs now. So he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Score remains 2-2. David Robertson takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Yankees, number 30.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 77 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball.
A very long single.
Oh, that ball just barely stayed fair over the third base bag. But nice job by the left fielder cutting that ball off and holding the first base on a single.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So
that should have been strike 3, but hey,
into scoring position now.
He did not complaining. Let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. Here's Brett Gardner now. His career line against Pedro Strop, 1 for 3. Brian Dunsing takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Settling in now, number 77. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
He's falling behind now, 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First offering on its way. Oh, and he gets.
I'm sorry, Matt Vespersen. You mean 3 times?
Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Oh, Rizzo homer off him now. He clutching his elbow.
Shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead. Adam Warren comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Addison Russell will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Hicks. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Brandon Morrow enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 15, Brandon Morrow.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Zobrist has a read on it. 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he gets
that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Here, and with that, this one is
a 3-2 final. Live from, I forgot what stadium this is, but
it's going to make it
yeah.
even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brian Dunsing. The save to Brandon Morrow. The loss goes to David Robertson. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, now that this is over, it's time for me to sign off and see what the real Cubs doing. I'll be damned if they lose to Cincinnati again. Thanks for stopping in, viewer, but I'm about to sign off. Peace.